come into this now. In the first for South Africa, people living with disabilities will be able to take part in an arts festival. It's been hosted by the Sibikwa Arts Centre. Well, rehearsals and workshops with participants from around the world have already begun. So let's find out more about the festival from Sibikwa Arts Centre CEO Caryn Green, who joins me now for that conversation. Caryn, good morning to you, and thank you so much for your time. I mean, this is exciting. A very first in Benoni. What inspired this idea? And also, why is Benoni the perfect host for this arts festival?
Morning, and thank you for having me. And yes, we are as excited about this festival. It is a festival for disabled and able-bodied dancers from various countries in the EU, as well as South Africa and Uganda. And it's really important for us. And Sibikwa's been based in the city of Ekurhuleni in Benoni for the last 34 years. So, of course, you know, we are inviting people to our home to come and perform and to share the platform here.
Now, so tell me about, obviously, it not just being for, you know, South Africans, it's partnerships with other countries as well. How important is that relationship and that partnership?
I think that it's incredibly important to be able to share our culture, to experience other people's cultures, and to learn how we can grow together through dance and the arts.
Is it just dance that will be taking place? Are there any other, you know, activities, you know, that will be taking place at the arts festival?
It's just a dance festival. Yeah. But there are other elements that make a part of it. So there will be seminars and discussions around disability in Africa and how are we addressing it and what role can arts and culture play in contributing to that conversation, which is a very necessary conversation. And the reason why we are, you know, that we are doing it as an inclusive festival where able-bodied and disabled bodies will both be on the stage is to really stop the distinction between, the differences between, you know, and to celebrate that diversity.
Right, and I'm glad you mentioned the role that arts plays in, of course, conveying that message, but also raising that awareness and, you know, having those discussions. What is the role of the arts? What significant and important role does the arts play, just in terms of sending that message across?
It's a huge message, and I think that the tagline for the dance festival is "When the soul speaks, the body moves." And I think that everybody, you know, can resonate. Everybody has an experience. Everybody enjoys arts and culture every day of their lives. And I think, you know, to make use of a platform and a discipline like dance that everybody loves to do at different levels, in different spaces, it really is a way that brings people in with something that they love.
Absolutely. Any artists, any names that we should be excited to see in terms of them participating in the festival?
Well, from the South African side, we'll be working with Moving Into Dance from Gauteng, with the Flatfoot Dance Company from Durban, as well as Unmute from Cape Town. Sorry, excuse me. A number of dancers, a number of companies of dancers that have been professionally dancing over the years and working also with people with disabilities. As well as we've got Temondeka Joseph from Uganda and companies from Italy, Ireland, Flanders, and the Netherlands. So a lot of people that will be part of it.
I see the whole world converging to Benoni for this arts festival, Caryn. So if I want to be a part of it, I want to enjoy the festivities, any tickets that I'm buying, when's the date for the festival, how can I also share in the festivities?
So the workshops and the conversations start from the 10th to the 14th, and access to those are free. The performances are on Saturday the 15th and Sunday the 16th. Tickets are 80 Rand. You can get all that information on Cricket. You can just search for Body Moves, or you can check the Sibikwa Arts Centre Facebook page for more information.
And I appreciate you speaking to us about this. Wishing you all the best of luck, and thank you so much for bringing this wonderful festival to South Africa and Benoni. Thank you so much, Caryn Green, joining us, the Sibikwa Centre CEO, joining us this morning. Not only is it a fun festival, an arts festival, but also a platform for conversation. Able-bodied and disabled bodies coming together, of course, to allow arts to play a part and a role in, of course, talking about some of the important discussions around disability, not only in the country, but also around the world. So we're seeing the different countries, namely the island, the Netherlands, will be, of course, joining in Benoni, Uganda as well, other parts of the continent. So if you want to be a part of the arts festival, the Sibikwa Arts Festival, make sure you go to social media, get those tickets, and enjoy the festivities.